All right, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What a rough, let me tell you guys something. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here, Raffle Collects. Hope everyone is having a great morning. Hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Why do I look so, hold on. Why do I look so dark? Why is my light? There it goes. What up, everybody? Hold on. I gotta at least do it one time. Yep. Shout outs to Roger. Thank you so much for the 22-month re-ups. Just wish my boy Raffy a speedy recovery. What up, man? Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Yeah, dude. Rough weekend. Let me tell you guys something, all right? First thing is first, all right? Make sure you guys hit that like button. All right, run it up real quick. Hit that like button. I really do appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Happy Monday, by the way. All right, happy Monday. It's gonna be a very long week. Not a lot going on, but we got a crazy week ahead of us when it comes to these sneakers. But good morning, everybody. Let me show some love real quick in the chat before we get started. Once we start yapping, all right. Shout out to Chris Montgomery in the building. What up? KB in the building. Al Chang. Good morning. What's good? Is it Mandel? What up, man? Deleon, Big Ron's Kicks, Snowbird, J Million, Tooth in the building, Orlando, Casanova Kane, Khalil, what up, man? Jamie, Treyway in the building, J Million in the building, was good. Cushy Souls, Mr. Anderson, thank you so much for the 2. He says, come on, Raph, give me a bang, not a gang. Of course, dude, faithful for life. I don't care what anyone says. People listen. People think that like, oh, Raph, you're a bang. Like, listen. Win or lose, I'm still here, chat. All right, I'm still here. I'm still a Niners fan, and you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Danny, what up, man? Town Legend in the building. Jay in the building. What's good? Karma Fuel, King Hawk, Cushy Souls, Out of Sight Mind in the building. Alan, Assad, Tony. Mr. Nice Kicks in the building. Stone Cody, what's good? Kane B, Drex, what's good? Martin. What's good? Alexis, what's good? B-Boo in the building. Yo, Adrian, what's good? Smokey, Tommy in the building, what's good? Georgie in the building, what's good? Black Jesus, Timmy the Kid, what's good? Big Mario, Francisco, what's good? Dexter, good morning. Scene Lover, Martin, JR in the building, what's good? Irvin in the building, Crouton, what's good? Married to Designer, what's good? What's good, everybody? Like I said, Rainex, good morning. Drewski, Mr. Stanley, what's good? Good morning. Rahus, good morning. What's good? Elmigos, appreciate you guys all tapping in, man. G-Face, what up, man? Shout out my boy G-Face in the building. Randall, Kicks for Day in the building, what's good? Greg, last name Sneakerhead in the building. Randy P, L Kicks in the building. Rocket, what is good? Jamie says, yo, Raffy, how about them Chiefs? Yeah. So first thing is first. All right, I'm gonna say this now. All right, what up, Crystal? I want to say congratulations to anyone in here that is a Kansas City Chief. Okay, if you're a Kansas City Chief fan, congratulations. All right, congratulations. Hell of a game. Obviously, you know, Niners, you know, come out short once again. It's tough. And I've said this. What up, Casanova Kane in the building? It is tough to be a Niners fan. And going 3 Super Bowls in the last, 10 years and then lose every single one of them is rough. Okay. All I got to say is that, like, Mahomes is definitely proven that he is creating a new dynasty out there in Kansas City. Like, you cannot, like, what I love about this, what I loved about that game is that I like how the refs, like, you know how like everyone, oh, bad calls this, bad calls that. I think it was a perfect game. I think it was a perfect executed game, both ends. I think you know, Purdy played well, Mahomes played well, both defenses played well. I didn't really see any bad calls, to be honest, on both sides, but overall it was just, I like how the refs just let them leave it on the field. It was a great Super Bowl game. Whether if you're not a Niners fan, whether if you're not a Kansas City fan, you know what? I would definitely say that was a really good Super Bowl to watch. And I think, you know, obviously everyone's like, oh, this scripted, da 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 this, and scripted that, da da that. Like, honestly, like, the game, it's what it was, you know. I think the only thing I would say is that I think Shanahan, like the Niners head coach Shanahan, just, I don't know what it is, but every time it's like big games, mostly in the Super Bowl like this, I don't know why he starts to change things up. I don't know what it is. Okay. CMC running the ball all day was amazing. I don't know why he decided to stop. First thing is that, right? As a Niner fan, but at the end of the day, you know, they won, you know, the Chiefs won fair and square, man. Their secondary is young. Their secondary is good. Snead really, listen, and what really turned that game around was definitely that punt. I think that the punt return where we fumbled the ball, where it hit his foot, and then we weren't able to recover the ball. That's what really changed the game. But at the end of the day, it definitely went back and forth. Like, there was no like, oh, there was momentum with the Niners, there was momentum with the Chiefs. Like, it just kept going back and forth. So did you hear about a sneakers pass in EA this week? I heard a sneakers pass, but I didn't hear it in EA, but we'll definitely get into it. He's coaching against someone who is smart as him, as he even smarter during the regular season. He is the smartest guy, genuinely. Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely rough losing that. You know what? When we hit the field goal and we weren't able to get a touchdown in overtime, I was like, man, giving the ball back to Mahomes where he could score a touchdown to win the game. Like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I think it might happen. And I was telling my girls, like, I sighed, and she was like, why are you sighing? Like, you are up by 3 and like your defense could able to stop. I was like, yeah, we're able to stop, but like, when you give Mahomes the ball back and he knows that he could win the game with just with the touchdown, I'm like, and he has a whole quarter to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, this might be it. This might be it. But like I said, we will see. And obviously the outcome was the Kansas City Chiefs. So it's crazy because they did go back. The Kansas City Chiefs went back-to-back Super Bowl wins. Back-to-back Super Bowl wins. And I think like the Chiefs, man, like I don't like to say it because people were like tired of saying it, hearing it yesterday, that honestly, Mahomes is literally a new Tom Brady of this generation. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. Like, Mahomes is the new Tom Brady in this generation. And if you're in the NFC, you're going to get tired of hearing Patrick Mahomes. Oh, that's all I got to say. All right. If any of your teams are a AFC team, yeah, all I got to say is you're going to get tired of going up against Patrick Mahomes in the Kansas City Chiefs. That's all I'm saying is, listen, I think he's a little baby Tom Brady in this generation. All right. I don't care what anyone says. If you're going to tell me to stop, listen, the guy is only 28 years old. All right. He's only 28 years old. All right. That's a stretch. It's not a stretch at all. It's not a stretch at all. And I don't like doing the whole like, oh, he's better than Brady, because listen, he's not better than Brady. Okay. Listen, I'm going to say he's a baby Tom Brady, but he's not better than Tom Brady. No, I'm not stopping. I'm not. Okay. I'm not. Okay. I'm not. He's not better than Tom Brady. You could respect that. Okay. He's not better than Tom Brady. He lost in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady. Okay. But when you're 28 years old and you only been in the league for 6 years, he's only been in the league for 6 years, and he's already won 3 chips. All right. He's only 28 years old. He's got a lot of years to come. All right. You got to give him the credit. You got to give him the credit. He's not better than Brady, but he could be on his way winning as okay, I'm not going to say it because I know you guys are going to get pissed. All right. All right. I'm not going to say it. Exactly. You guys, listen, you got to give credit where it's due. Okay. You got to give credit where it's due. You really can. Brady never lost the Super Bowl. At 28, 3-0. He's better than Brady if you watch the players. I'm not gonna no J Million. I'm not gonna say that is a hot take if you do say Mahomes is better than Tom Brady, because he's not. But you know what I mean? He's gonna be easily, if he, listen, who knows how many rings, Mahomes is gonna win throughout his entire career. But if Mahomes ends up winning at least 5, he has 3. Okay, he's only 28. He could win at least 5. Okay, he could win 5. So if you're telling me that Mahomes is not him, if he ends up winning 5 his entire career, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's really difficult to win Super Bowls. All right, it really is. He's not better, but there's nobody in the NFL better right now. I mean, he's definitely proven. I mean, now the outcome of the game, the outcome of, the entire season. Listen, a lot of us could say in here that none of you guys even wanted Kansas City to go to the Super Bowl. All right. None of you guys wanted the 49ers to go to the Super Bowl, because I don't want to hear it. All right. First thing is first. And I'm sure if you're a true Kansas City fan, you'd say the same thing. Everyone's all Kansas City won. Let's go. This. Kansas City this. Kansas City that. Where 90% of you guys didn't even want both teams to make the Super Bowl. Bred 4's come in today. I'm hyped. They're going Migos. He already top 3 of all time. He's a better talent than Tom Brady. I mean, listen, Tom Brady, like I said, I'm not gonna say it because he's not. Okay, Mahomes is not better than Tom Brady. You cannot say that Mahomes is better than Tom Brady. Okay, Mahomes is definitely a way more mobile quarterback than Tom Brady could ever be. Right? That's what makes Tom Brady great. Okay, he's not a mobile quarterback. He's really not. Mahomes is, but it's they have they're 2 different quarterbacks. So you feel me? Let's talk about DSG Rocket. We'll definitely get into it. We got a whole listen. We just started the stream. Of course, we were gonna yap about the Super Bowl. So Lions to Heart, top 3 of all time, is super glazing. The new LeBron Jordan combo. Basically, you could definitely put that in a way, but there's still quarterbacks. I mean, there's still a couple of quarterbacks I would say that's better than Mahomes. I mean, you could count rings for sure. You could count rings, you could count championships, but I still think there are way better quarterbacks than Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my personal opinion, like, this might, I don't even want to like say it, but there is definitely a lot more better like Peyton Manning. I'm sorry, Peyton Manning's better than Mahomes. Listen, that's what I was saying, that you can't say that Mahomes is better than this person, this quarterback, this quarterback, this quarterback, because it's a whole different generation. Like I'm just saying that he's a mini Tom Brady in this generation now, okay, because of who he's up against, and obviously of how many that he goes back to back, and he's 3 championships at the age of 28, but he's not better. Listen, me personally, Mahomes is not better than Peyton Manning. I personally don't think Mahomes is better than Drew Brees. I don't think Mahomes is better than Ben Roethlisberger. I don't listen. Okay, if you guys could all say, oh, like, oh, well, that rap, if he going up against, you can't, because we'll never know. But I still don't think he's better than some of these quarterbacks that played this game. Like, I don't know. You capping big time? I guess I am. Raffy, stop it. He's better than he's better than Party. What? Peyton Manning's nowhere better. Okay. Listen. All right, listen. You guys could say whatever you want. All right. Now you're going too far. No. No, I'm not. All right. No. People make up their own goats. AFC mostly has the best quarterbacks in the NFL. DSG dropped. No, DSG dropped on. Well, they dropped on Saturday. No, I'm not hating, but I'm trying to compare, because people are, listen, you guys only listen to what you guys want to hear. Okay. I'm saying, because you guys are saying that, like, oh, he's a mini Tom Brady. I was like, yeah, he is. But some of you guys are disagreeing. These are little kids in the chat, man. I guess you sniff too many shoes. All right. All right. Morning Rap, what up, bro? What up, Paul? What's good? So do you think Brock Purdy threw a game away in the last minute? I don't think it was Brock Purdy's fault, to be honest. I just don't think he threw the game. Brock Purdy played a really good game. He really did. It's just Mahomes played better. And you know what really sucked is that us losing Greenlaw. That was a huge loss. What the man got way too excited to get on the field, and he tore his Achilles. You literally said Peyton Manning and Drew Brees are better than Patrick Mahomes. Let that sit for a second. Yeah. I feel like I would take those two guys over Drew Brees and over Patrick Mahomes in their prime. If you put Peyton Manning and Drew Brees in their prime, I mean, listen, you could say the same thing about a lot of things. Okay, that's just my opinion. All right, we could disagree and agree in here. They should have been feeding Christian McCaffrey. That's what I'm saying. That's why I hate about freaking Kyle Shanahan, where our running game does so well, and then he just all of a sudden stops. So his Achilles have been hanging out by a thread, probably. I don't know what the hell was that. I was like, bruh. Can we admit that the extra point miss hurt the Niners? I mean, yeah, the extra hit, the extra point, the extra miss that got blocked could have changed the entire game. But what really changed the entire game was that punt return. I personally don't think, because the thing is, like, yes, Kansas City Chiefs, they had 9 seconds, 20 seconds, right in what was it, the third, fourth quarter? It was the fourth quarter, and they end up going for a field goal. And if we had made that field goal, I don't know, that would have been close, because they were at their own 10-yard line. and they had decided to go for a 3. They had one timeout left too. So, I mean, it could have gone both ways, but in my personal opinion, the biggest like turnaround was that punt return where we fumbled the ball. Well, not really fumbled the ball, but we just couldn't recover it. It hit one of someone's foot, and we just couldn't recover it. So, muffled punt gave them life. Yeah, this game came down to which defense could stop. Yeah, definitely for sure. He just needed to fall on it. Well, I mean, it was close. You know what I mean? Like, he definitely could have just fell on it. He tried to pick it up, but in those moments, yeah, for sure, you want to jump on the ball for sure. You gave them a short field goal after the defense bad just stopped them. 60-yard punt muffled and flipped the field, and the momentum shift. Yeah. Mahomes still has 4 years before he hit his prime, on track to beat the GOAT. 100%. The Chiefs gonna win next year too. You think they're gonna go back to back with a three championships in a row? You think Mahomes can go could win one again next year? You think so? You think Mahomes could do a three-peat? Let me know in the chat. Do you think Mahomes could do a three-peat next year? I mean, next year you're gonna have what? You're gonna have Joe Burrow back. But who knows? I mean, I wouldn't even count him. You're going to have Lamar Jackson. I mean, Josh Allen. I mean, CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson. Who else? I mean, you guys could let me know. You guys let me know that. You think they could do a three-peat? I'm telling you this right now. If Mahomes goes back to the Super Bowl next year, if Mahomes goes back to the Super Bowl next year, you guys are going to be sick and tired of seeing it. All right? No, this was a weird year. No, this was, I think the Browns, Ravens, and Bills will be in the mix. Jalen Hurts. No, we're talking about AFC. Three-peat, it's possible, but I'm saying no. Joe Burrow, man, he's going to win it next year. Are you going to at least what? Are you going to at least we made it to the parade Thursday morning? What? Morning, all collection fam and Raff. What up? Kirk Cousins could have been MVP this year if he stayed healthy. Mahomes is the face of the NFL. How don't you count Joe Burrow? Besides Brady, he is the only quarterback to be in the playoffs. Not against CJ Stroud. Long as Taylor Swift doesn't go, doesn't go, I'm cool. If I'm wondering, like, listen, you're gonna see. Listen, if the Kansas City Chiefs goes back to the Super Bowl again next year. Yo, listen, you're gonna see Taylor Swift, and you're gonna see Taylor Swift all. Dude, listen, this is when you know. I don't know if you guys looked at it or peeped it. So I was like, obviously seeing some highlights last night. I don't know if you guys peeped it, but look, if you go on the NFL page on YouTube, I was like, man, what the hell? Look at this, chat. Look at this. NFL has highlights for Taylor Swift. Best of Taylor Swift at Super Bowl 58. Best of Taylor Swift. They literally made a video. It has more views than all the videos they posted last night. It has 784,000 views. And all the videos that they uploaded after that has no, it's not even close They have highlights for Taylor Swift. It's definitely about engagement, 100%. 784,000. Well, all the videos after they freaking uploaded. Patrick Mahomes knocking off the GOAT door. Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl post-game interview. Everything. All those videos, nothing close to the highlights of Taylor Swift. Insane. I don't know if you guys peeped that. I don't know if you guys peeped that. The best SpongeBob Super Bowl, the best Super Bowl on Nickelodeon. I'm like, dude. I mean, they are doing what sneaker YouTubers would want the clicks. I mean, you're not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all. Taylor Swift is like the hype of the NFL. And their NFL is definitely using it in their advantage to make money for sure. Can you go over the Supreme Lookbook graph? Yeah, we're gonna look through the Supreme Lookbook. I don't know if you guys looked at that either or peeped it, but I did see that this morning that the Supreme Lookbook is now live. We'll definitely take a look at that today. Shout out to G-Face for the 2. Taylor Swift clickbait is just like Bred 4's content. Oh, 100%, or like Travis Scott, or you know what I mean? Like it's definitely content for sure. It's definitely content. Definitely content. It's okay. I came to check for my team, Scene Lover says. Roma will be back. Romy says, good morning. Sorry, Raph. I wish the Niners came through with the W. It's all good. It is what it is. You know, a win is a win, a loss is a loss. You really can't hate Patrick Mahomes. You really can't hate him, man. You really can't hate him. Put Taylor Swift in your thumbnail on Saturday. Swift is going to be in the chat. You know, she's going to be part of the NFL Super Bowl recap video. Oh, 100%. She's also going to be at the parade. You know how crazy that parade's going to be? I'm sorry. Do you know how crazy? I feel like when that parade happens in Kansas City, you're going to see a lot of Swifties out there. I'm sorry. If you're a Kansas City fan, all right, you're going to see. It's probably going to be like 2 times the crowd than how it was last year. The crowd is going to be 2 times more than how it was last year. You guys, all the Swifties are going to be coming out, seeing their queen on the bus next to Travis Kelce. Oh, it's not over yet. Wednesday on Valentine's Day, is that when the parade is? Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to go. There you go. How you holding up of your loss, Raph? Thoughts on the game? I mean, listen, I've gave my thoughts. It is what it is. You really can't. Listen, you really can't. You know, you really can't hate Patrick Mahomes, man. You really can't. You really can't hate the guy. And it is going to be 60 degrees. Taylor Swift music all over with the. Oh man, imagine, dude. I could see that happening, dude. Someone's gonna be blasting Taylor Swift music for that parade. They're going to be blasting Taylor Swift parade 100%. They're going to be blasting the freaking speakers with that shit, dude. They're going to shut the city down for her. Yeah, I wonder if Taylor got scared when she saw Travis push Andy Reid. That can be. Listen, I mean, the whole, like, everyone was pretty upset that, like, how, you know, Travis Kelce got in his face and stuff like that. Like, that's just part of the game, man. They've been together for how long? You know, for years. If you guys, the story behind Travis Kelce is pretty amazing. And that's why you really cannot hate his brother, Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce just wanted the best for Travis Kelce. Like the story behind, like I'm telling you guys, the story behind Travis Kelce and Andy Reid's relationship goes a lot, like way back, when Andy Reid was with the Philadelphia Eagles. Like with Jason Kelce's relationship with Andy Reid and how Andy Reid drafted, you know what I mean, Travis Kelce to Kansas City. Like They you guys, if you don't know the story behind all that stuff, you guys should go watch it. It's pretty good. Any Reid and Kelce run laps after that shove. Reid and Kelce obviously respect each other. People just want to trash Chiefs anyway. Let's not minimize that moment. That is an old man, and that aggression could have injured him. Let that be the day. Dad, are we gonna talk game or not? Yeah. Kelce really did need to chill. I mean, yeah, that was like, what the hell? But I mean, they were all chipping at each other all freaking game. One team you can count on is Kyle Shanahan will blow a lead in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, 10 points is not a whole lot, dude. Like in this game, in today's game, 10 points is not a lot at all. I mean, you can come back from a down 10 easily, you know. 49ers need a real quarterback. What are you talking about, dude? Brock Purdy played well. He just, you know, Patrick Mahomes just played better. Reid and Kelce hugged it out minutes after that. Yeah. I loved how hype Andy Reid was after the game-winning touchdown. Yeah, Tyreek must be in shambles. He leaves and they go back to back. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that. I was peeping Tyreek Hill's tweets, and everyone was like saying like, "Oh, you took money, you know, you went to, you know, Miami and took way more money. You could have just, you know, you just could have came back. You could have came back and stayed with the team, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that." Like, I mean, the script called for Moody to miss the extra point. He didn't miss the extra point. It got blocked. The difference, there's a difference between missing a field goal and getting a field goal blocked. When he kicked the field goal, he kicked it low, and that's why it got blocked. So it's sports, and the championship tempers and emotions run high. Yeah. Tyreek is punching air. Take the money. Brock managed to manage the game well, but did not take many risks. I was frustrated with the defensive plan for the DBs. EA on JD Sports and Finish Line today? No, that's gonna be on Wednesday. Always take the money. How about Gronk missing the kick? Super Bowl over Bred Ford's exclusive access. So if you guys, we'll talk about. Let's talk about sneakers, okay? I guess we'll go talk about sneakers since you guys keep bugging. This week, I don't even know what's dropping except the Bred 4s. Did anyone in here, I guess I'll bring it up. Did anyone in here manage to get a pair of Bred 4s at their local DSG? Let me know in the chat. Oh, no, it is actually a huge week. We got the KDs this week, too. We got KDs. We got Breds. Jordan 1 Gold Metallics will sit respectfully on Valentine's Day. Let me know in the chat. What up, Kate? You can see how inexperienced Purdy is under pressure. I mean, I feel like Purdy was fine all game. I mean, he was in the biggest game of his life. I think he played well. I didn't bother with DSG. I feel like there was a lot of mistakes with people with DSG. If you guys want to talk about Dick's Sporting Good, I feel like there was a lot of people that made a lot of mistakes. The mistakes that I saw for DSG was that people showed up, right? People showed up, but people decided to show up at opening. That was the mistake that a lot of people did. People decided to come in, but went in at opening time. I told you guys, if you wanted the sign up, if you wanted the shoe, you had to come in super early. A lot of stores they started their signups at 7:30. I don't know what time. What time did you guys did your store start the signups in the morning? Because there was a lot of stores that people hit me up on Instagram that their stores started their signups at 7:30 and it sold out by 8. I was at my DSG at 6:30. No, they stopped handing out the wristbands. They are no longer handing out wristbands anymore. It's all just signups. It's all just signups. All right. I went early for my store, but the other store still had my size when I drove after. 10 a.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. At 9 a.m. Okay. Okay. Some goof ass kid camped out since early in the morning. He was like third in line. The kid completely forgot to bring his ID. Oh my gosh. The guy's been camping out since early in the morning and forgot his ID. Yeah, I know a guy. I know a guy that did the same thing. They let us go in the store at 9 a.m. but made us wait until 10 a.m. My local started at 6 a.m. I don't know. Okay, so listen to this, chat. I got a little story to tell you guys. So I don't know what the hell my DSG was doing. So if you guys watch my last video, right? You watched my last video. I showed up to my DSG early in the morning because I called Friday night, like super late at Friday night. And I wanted to double check. I was like, yo, are you guys starting the list over because you started the list on Wednesday? And I heard that you guys are restarting and chalking the entire list that you guys made on Wednesday and redoing the list tomorrow, which was Saturday. And the employee said, yes, that list no longer exists. We are restarting the list on Saturday. And mind you guys, that list was almost filled up when I went in on Wednesday. So if you had put your name on there on Wednesday at my location, they weren't calling any of those people on that list, be like, yo, we're redoing the list on Saturday. You might have to come in again. They didn't call anybody. So good thing I called on Friday. But on Saturday morning, obviously they had a whole brand new list. They made me sign up. They didn't even ask for my ID. So I decided to go in there, sign up again, secured my size. But I came back home and then I had the wifey go to the store and sign up again. When the wifey ended up showing up to the store, they said her name was already on the list. So they did not allow her to sign up because her name was already on the list. So I'm like, dude, I'm like in shambles. I don't know what the hell is going on. I really don't know, because from what you guys were telling me, and most of you guys were telling me that they had like, what, your stores had like 20 to 30 pairs, like like DSGs, a lot of DSG locations got pairs. Got pairs, but they didn't get a lot. They got like maybe 1 to 2 size runs, and that was it. I don't know. It's confusing, right? That's confusing, right? Exactly. So it's going to be interesting on release day, because I feel like they haven't really, from what I've seen and what my DSG is doing, is that I don't think they even counted how many pairs they even got. I don't know. I really don't know if my DSG even knows how many pairs they even got, because they're just signing people up. I don't even know, dude. So this Saturday is going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous for this Saturday to pick up my pair, because they open at 9 and you have a whole hour to pick up your pair. I don't know what the requirements is for your guys' DSG, because I know some DSG in my locations, they expect you to pick up your pair by 8:30. My location, like that I secured my pair at, they open up at 9 and they said you have an hour to pick up your pair. So you have until 10 a.m. After 10 a.m., they're doing first come, first serve after that. So I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's gonna be a riot at your DSG. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. So I feel like they're gonna over sign up people. That's how I feel that's what's going to happen here, because they have like 3 different types of lists, and there's gonna be a bunch of GS pairs sitting at my DSG. My location said you have all day. Okay, just need a Hibbets W and a finish line to come through. They probably got more in, so they did another raffle. You know what? My DSG that I signed up at, I don't think they're used to that many releases. That's why. Like, I think that's the reason why. They're just like, all right, just sign people up and see what happens. Like, I don't know if they know. You know, they need new management over there. Yeah. Did she sign up for your size or hers? No, my girl signed up for a size. No, I think she signed up for a size 11.5. So I just told her just grab any size if it's available, because I took the only size 8 that's in their store. Supposedly, chat, listen to this. You remember the first time I signed up, they let me sign up. I signed up for a size 8. I came in on Saturday and I signed up for another size 8. So I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. I don't. My name is on that list twice. So if they have only one size 8, but I'm sure they probably, I don't know, because when I came in on Wednesday, they didn't have their full inventory supposedly, because they said they were going to get all their inventory like by like Friday or next week, Monday or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know how their footwear works. I don't know how they organize their inventory. I do not know. So that's what I'm telling you guys. We would have to wait and see what happens, what happens on what's it called, on Saturday, and see if there might be disappointed people. I might just go in there, get my size, and then hopefully the wifey comes in and get hers, get the size that we signed up for. So I don't know. Raph, your DSG is playing games. I don't know. We would have to wait and see what happens on Saturday. I know most of you guys are ready for this week for exclusive access. I want to let and remind everybody in here that exclusive access on Finish Shine and JD Sports is going to start on Wednesday. Okay, I think I'll have an updated video sometime this week, probably today or tomorrow. I'll have a video for you guys for the updated video for exclusive access on Finish on in JD Sports, because that is going to go down on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, you guys got to be up early. All right, West Coast people, if you're West Coast in here, you guys got to be up early on Wednesday. Do not sleep. In-store exclusive access might be your best chance. If you were not able to get your size, or if you were not able to get a pair at DSG, listen, we will help you guys as much as possible. All right, on Wednesday it should go live at 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. PST, and I want you guys to mind you that you are up against the people in your area. You're not up against anybody that's like, anybody that's in this chat, unless you guys all live in the same neighborhood. Okay, I do want to point that out. All right, DSG pickups are this Saturday. I'm hearing that there will be a sneakers pass for this shoe this week. I believe it's probably either going to be on Thursday or it's going to be on Friday. All right, it's going to be Friday or Thursday, but it most likely will be on Friday for anybody that is wanting this shoe. All right, for sneakers pass. I wouldn't rely. Listen, do not rely. I told you guys this. Do not rely on just sneakers app and exclusive access. I'm hoping that you guys all were able to sign up. All at your locals, whether if it's in store, whether if it's at, a boutique store. Make sure you guys enter all the raffles that are, that is available to you guys for this Jordan 4. I understand. Listen, there's been a lot of like, everyone, I don't know, dude, like the market for the shoe right now, last sale was through 315. Anybody that's like wondering like, yo, Raph, is this going to have resale? Is going to have these have resale? I'm going to say this right now. People don't understand that like this, we've seen this before in the resale market, that on release day, okay, right now, hold on, let me make my face a little smaller. Right now, resale is, it's pretty low, okay? Resale right now is pretty low. Let me know in the chat. I need everyone to put in their thoughts and opinions. Where do you guys see the shoe sitting right on release day? Right on release day, chat. All right, right on release day. Where do you see the shoe sitting at in the resale market? Let me know in the chat. I'm saying this right now. All right. I'm saying this right now. It's gonna be a $300 shoe for bigger sizes, I think. $250. I think once people get their pairs in, that's when we can really determine. But on release date, when people start to get their pairs in, maybe it will go down, but I don't know. I think we would have to wait and see. But I think on release day, people tend to panic buy. I think they start to panic buy. People start to panic buy on release day. You're gonna get people. Listen, you're gonna get people taking L's on Sneakers app. I'm just letting you guys know. There's gonna be people taking L's on Sneakers app. Once they sell out, it's up. Gratitudes for Jordan 11s is hella low. Same for these, like $300. Nah, it's two different shoes, Eric. Two different shoes. This is a Jordan 4 Bred colorway, and then the Gratitude 11s. Jordan 11s, they always drop like 1 million pairs. If not many people hit, they will go up at least 320. Right now, I'm getting bites for 350. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like resellers, they will buy pairs from you guys for 250. If you buy pairs, and if you just want to flip them quick, if you have resellers, listen, there's gonna be people selling to resellers for 250 just to make $20 because they don't want to hold on to the shoe. Resellers are gonna hold on to this sneaker, I promise you guys. But this isn't an OG. Yeah, it's not an OG, but it is a Jordan 4 Bred. Listen, people are, I promise you this, that people are willing to pay like $300 for this shoe, but not willing to pay $600. I don't know how much the 2019 pair is, but I promise you that people will go to this shoe than the 2019 pair. People are not gonna want to pay like $600-$700. I don't know how much the shoe's going for. Maybe I should just go ahead and look it up. The 2019 pair. People are just gonna go ahead and grab the 2024 pair, the Reimagined, because it's cheaper. Same colorway, but it's obviously different material. Let's see. Last sale was $375. How much is it going for? $490, $500. I mean, I guess if you want to save yourself like 200 more bucks and grab the 2019 pair, then sure. But if it's more convenient, I think people are just gonna go for the Reimagined. So, man, stop thinking about reselling. Just wear your shoes. I know, but there's people in here that are gonna just, people are gonna talk about it. So it is what it is, man. All right, it is what it is. They offered me $230. I laughed and put in for $350 because that's what they would do. The OG pair is still way better, of course. I would say this too, like, now that I kind of glanced at the shoe for the first time on Wednesday, since I glanced on the shoe on Wednesday, I'm going to say this, man. I personally would say, as of right now, that I do like the 2019 shoe better. I don't mind the Reimagined. I'm not saying the Reimagined Jordan 4 is a terrible shoe. I think it's really, really nice. Obviously, the leather is different. But I still think the 2019 pair is better for sure. I'm not gonna doubt that. I'm taking 2024 pair over the 2019 pair all day. I think I could see why people would take the leather, because the leather, you don't have to really worry about getting scuffed on a leather pair. Like, you know what I mean? It's easy to clean. it's less, you worry less, because if you wear like the 2019 pair, right, like you could potentially scuff your shoe, and then that scuff is going to be on there forever. And for the leather, it's like it's easier to clean. People are like listen, if you keep worrying about like creasing, like come on man, every shoe creases. Okay, if you buy a $2,000 $3,000 shoe, that shit's gonna crease. Okay, like that's what I've been seeing, like some videos on YouTube, like, oh, I wore the Bred 4s for a whole week, I wore the Bred 4s for a whole month. No you didn't. No you didn't. All right. And then people like worry about, oh, the creasing is so bad. Dude, that's what shoes do. Shoes crease. Shoes crease. Shoes crease. If you want to worry about, like, if you're worried about creasing it, you might as well go get, what are those called? Force fields or creasing shields. If you want to wear that, you're more than welcome to, but your shoe's still going to crease. You know, they said these don't crease too much, actually. I mean, listen, if you're worried about creasing, go get yourself some force fields or something. Because no matter what, no matter, you know, how many times you wear a shoe, it's going to crease. Heard Reimagines are more comfortable. Well, I'll let you guys know my honest opinion once I get it in hand. I just have a bad feeling about the DSG release. I don't know. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about the release on DSG. I don't know. Diora wears multiple pairs for a whole year at the same time. Creasing looks a lot better on the leather than it does on Nubuck. I mean, you don't really see it on a Nubuck, but I mean, still on leather, you still whatever. Makes 18. It make 18 bucks. She looks better creased. If you worried about creases, wear flip-flops. Yeah. I mean, at this point around now for this shoe, I feel like people are just sick and tired of this shoe now. People are tired of talking about this sneaker. I promise you guys this. I'm curious what the stock numbers are going to look like this Saturday. We are going to have the stock number breakdown for you guys this Saturday. I'm thinking there's going to be a ton of them. I only wear shields on my expensive sneakers, and they've never creased yet after many wears. Okay. Walk in the air, then SMH, all shoe creases. What's the best? What's the bad feeling about DSG? The bad feeling is that, like, of how, like, they made like multiple lists of us signing up. Like, they had like 3 different lists. I signed up twice. I signed up on Wednesday, and then I signed up on Friday, because they said they made a new, or excuse me, I signed up on Saturday because they were making a new list. I don't know what's gonna happen. Supposedly that list still exists. Leather and SB shape for me. Did anyone oh, by the way, did anyone receive their Jordan 4s from Sneakers app yet? From the shock drop? Right? Yeah. Did anyone receive their Bred 4s from the shock drop is the question. Did anyone receive their shock drop of the Bred 4s? Let me know. My DSG only had 1 pair per size. DSG unorganized AF. I'm telling you, don't ever trip, bro. DSG got you. Hopefully. No 300 all day. Me, I did. Okay. How do you guys like them? If you guys received your pairs already, did you guys try it on? Did you guys wear it? Me on Friday. I'm getting mines today, I think. Got mines. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me know in the chat. How do you guys like them? Are they comfortable? If you have the SB Jordan 4, like, is it close to the comfort to the SB4? I want to know your guys' take. What up, Pete? What's good? Damn, everyone got them but me. They're cold, man. No, I'm worried. Yeah, Friday. Okay, love them. Okay, interesting how DSG app shipped to me. Signups work. They're so comfortable, just like the Jordan SB. Really? Are they living up to the hype of the comfort, like the Bred 4s? Very comfortable. Okay, love them 4s. Are they living up to the hype, chat? Do you guys think they're as comfortable as the SB4? Yes or no? Let me know. What up, Sean? What's good? Yes, me. Okay. OG Valencia. More comfortable than the regular 4s. Really? Okay. Not as comfortable as the SB4, but it's way better than the older cut. They're great. Okay. Very comfortable. Go true to size. Don't go half size up. Shock drop lands today. Okay. Very cushiony. All right. Well, then that's a good thing then. Then that's the good thing about these Jordan 4s. Very comfortable. Okay. I appreciate you guys' feedback. I appreciate your guys' feedback because I know a ton of people are like saying like, oh, they're just, you know, they're trash leather. The leather is trash. This. But if they're living up to the hype of the comfort, then sure. I've heard it's in between SB4s and the regular ones. I had them all day Friday. Okay, the leather is as clean. It looks nice. I found out tomorrow, I guess. Okay. I kind of regret getting them, Adrian says. Why? Why? This is definitely a shoe that I feel like some people may regret not going for later down the road. Okay? Like, this is the thing about shoes. Like I don't care about resale. We talk about resale because people ask the questions like, oh, Raph, where do you think the resale is going to be at when they do release? But I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Okay? I just don't want you guys to regret not going for a sneaker, you know, after release day. Like maybe during the summer, or maybe it comes to fall, winter time, and you guys want a fall and winter shoe. And then maybe by the time fall and winter rolls around, this shoe ends up being $300. Listen, I'd rather you guys get this for retail. And if you guys don't know for sure if you like it or not, just put it in the closet. Bring it out later. Maybe you'll like have second thoughts and be like, you know what? I'm gonna rock my Bred 4s today. Versus like later down the road, you end up wanting the shoe and you're like, shit, they're at like $350 for my size. I don't want to pay $350. Go get a pair for retail. All right? Just hold on to it. No regrets. I need another pair. What up, Tops? What's good, Tops? What's good? I kind of regret mines as well. Just being an OG person, they look fake. There's a couple shoes I don't want you guys to regret on passing on. Is these ones and the what's it called? These ones and the military blue 4s. Those are like the two Jordan 4s I do not want you guys to regret on passing on. All right. All my shoes purchased are for personals. Al Chang says, there we go. There we go. As it should. Once I got them in hand, the leather is just not for me. Looking at them makes me think it's just a horrible fake or an OG pair. This is a pair people will regret not getting. That happened to my son with the gratitudes. He regrets not getting them now. Yeah, I mean, gratitudes. I feel like gratitudes. I think you can get them near deadass retail. I think still. Trav knows what's up. These bad boys are waiting for a sunny day. Yeah, sell your pairs to me for retail if you regret buying them. 3 pairs of military blues, 4s minimum. Dude, I'm telling you guys, military blues are gonna be twice as hype. It's going to be twice as hyped than the Bred 4s. That is a shoe. That is like a perfect, I'm telling you guys, that is a perfect summer shoe. The military blues. That's sneaker of the year. I'm saying it right now, chat. I don't care if it's too early or not. Blue militaries right now, sneaker of the year. Sneaker of the year, blue militaries. First pair of kicks. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Do you remember? Do you by chance know those total stock numbers? Is that 500K number real? Hashtag first pair of kicks. First pair of kicks. We'll have the breakdown of the 500,000. Like you said, we might not. I don't think it's gonna be 500,000 pairs on Sneakers app. I doubt it. But we will have this breakdown of the stock numbers this Saturday for you guys. All right. This Saturday. Blue militaries are mid. Twice, way more. 10 times more hype than this, John Pete says. I don't know how I can wait over 2 more months than I'm at for them. I'm already so hyped. Like, listen, once this Bred 4 is over, we're getting into March, right? March, chat, we got, I think, trophy rooms in March. I don't know what else we have in March. And then in April, that's when we get these, we get those 4s. So I think it's going to be a pretty busy month in the next 2 months. March and April should be pretty stacked. Because I think Travis Scott's supposed to drop in March or April or something like that. So y'all sleeping on Bred's 4 is comfortable, most comfortable 4 and way nice in hand. Well, at least we could say that some of the Jordan 4s that you guys end up copping are pretty comfortable, because there's a lot of Jordan 4s that are super, super uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable.
Do you by chance know the total stock number?
Those military blues are nice. They're not. They're very nice. Did anyone get the $20 Yeezy? We'll definitely talk about that. All sort of drops before military blues. Yeah, I gotta look at the list. I mean, we haven't really seen a lot of SBs pop up. You know, that I don't know if that really catches your guys' eyes. Besides the City of Loves. But, I mean, I think the Futuras should be coming up soon. I don't know if you guys saw the Futura Salehe Crocs. Man, like, I'm sorry. The Salehe Crocs is dead. I don't care. I don't even care for the Futuras. Like, we'll go live for it. I don't think anyone's going to touch a pair because of how... I think there's like, what? The Futura Crocs, the Salehe Crocs. There's only 1,000 of them. Super limited, but... I'm not a big fan of the Salehe Crocs. You know what? I managed to finally get a pair in hand. I don't think I could rock with it. I'd rather just get regular Crocs, to be honest. I don't know. Raffy, do you know why my pinky toe longer than my big toe? I don't know. Raffy, I'm wearing these Bred 4s on my vacation at Puerto Rico next month. There we go, amigos. 1,000 pairs. Yeah, there's like 1,000 pairs that's gonna get super botted. If you're trying to go for the Futuras, Salehe Crocs, I think they drop either on Friday or Thursday. Them shits are gonna get freaking cooked. Happy Monday, y'all. Big week. What up, Jake B? What up, dude? Did you notice Usher's Jordan 4s last night at Super Bowl? I did. How did everyone feel about the Super Bowl halftime show? I forgot to ask you guys about that. Usher? I mean, listen, if you're a huge Usher fan, all right? If you're a huge Usher fan, you know, man, listen, let's see. Where's that Usher? Can I see? Here it is. I did peep that. He wore like some like all patent leather Jordan 4 that was like basically made for him. Mid, you didn't like it? I like the halftime show. I think Usher killed it. He brought out Little John and he brought out Ludacris and then Alicia Keys and then her with the guitar. I think it was good. I think it was really, really good. People are way too invested in a 30-minute performance, in my opinion. Didn't even sing DJ Got Fallen in Love Again. My wife sang her little heart out. LOL, Red says. Thought he did too much backtrack. I know Alicia Keys' husband was mad AF somewhere during the halftime show. Upset there was no Bieber. I know a lot of people are thinking that Justin Bieber was going to come out during the halftime show, but he didn't. Had to change the channel. Really? I think it was a good show. I personally think it was a good show. I think Usher brought the entire vibe of Atlanta with him. I mean, what I thought was so funny is that Usher brought the rollerblades out. That was just so Usher of him, you know what I'm saying? Of him bringing out the 4 wheels and was rollerblading. That was just so Atlanta, dude. So Atlanta of him to bring out, and him bringing out Ludacris, Little John, just dude, wow. Alicia and Lil Jon carried. Well, I mean, in the beginning of Alicia Keys' performance, she did kind of had a crack a little bit in her voice, but I mean, she was amazing. She looked beautiful. I mean, it was overall, if you like throwback R&B hip hop, like you really can't hate that performance. It's definitely a classic. I mean, he brought the entire, Confession album out, and the whole crowd was with it. You feel me? Fours, Kobe T's, and the Burgundy coming today out for delivery. There you go, Ollie. Atlanta, stand up. There you go, Alicia Keys and Red. SpongeBob Sweet Victory should have been halftime show. Nitro, I think you were like the only one hyped about the SpongeBob Sweet Victory song. What were thoughts on the on how the Super Bowl went? Oh, we already talked about it. I mean, it is what it is. I haven't been in there in a month. I hit on the Bred 4s. I don't know if I should wear them or wait it out till to sell them. It's up to you. You wear your shoes, man. At the end of the day, man, wear your shoes. There's gonna be a lot of people rocking these Bred 4s in the summer. Atlanta, the only place you can find BB. Oh my gosh! All right, Pete. Alicia in that red is fire. Yeah. But yeah, that's what Usher wore in halftime. And then there was like everyone was kind of hyping this up right here. So Travis Scott brought the new Jumpman Jack colorway at the Super Bowl. Listen, guys. Listen, I'm not going to gas this up. All right. I still give you guys my honest opinion about sneakers. All right. I love, I you know what I mean? I like Travis's and all that stuff. But listen, they ain't nothing crazy. Okay. The Jumpman Jacks, there was a lot of glazing going on this shoe. A lot of glazing going on. A lot of glazing going on with this shoe. I like some of the colorways. Don't get me wrong. With the Jumpman Jacks, they look cool. This colorway is all right. You got like the gum bottoms and you got the red upper. I gotta see more pictures. I think what we're gonna see moving forward. I promise you guys this. Moving forward for the Travis Scott Jumpman Jack, they are going to flood. They are going to flood the market with this shoe. They're gonna put this shoe down everybody's throats because this is Travis Scott's own silhouette. This is his own signature shoe. This is his own signature shoe. So you're going to see a ton of these everywhere. There's already what? Let me count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th colorway I've seen. This is the 5th color I've seen in the Jumpman Jacks. And people don't understand, like, oh, why they keep dropping them? Why they make new colorways? This. Listen, guys. They are going to keep coming out with colorways of these Jumpman Jacks because this is his signature shoe. It's his first signature shoe. I'm wondering if there's going to be a Jumpman Jack 2 here soon. Once they drop all the colorways of the Jumpman Jack, I wonder if there's going to be a Jumpman Jack 2.0. I feel like that's what's going to happen moving forward. I'm going to call it right now. They're going to have a Jumpman Jack. This is the 1.0. They're going to have a 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. They're definitely, I don't think they're going to limit this in a way. I don't think it's going to be limited. I truly don't think this is going to be limited. The retail on these, I believe, is $200. The retail. I think the retail price of the Jumpman Jacks are $200, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. $200. $200. Could be just a sample. Yeah. But $200 is, I think that's what they listed it on the Travis Scott website was $200. Some people that had their invoices that were posting on Twitter, like Snkr Twitter was reposting it. I don't know if Soul Links reposted it, but they had a bunch of people's invoices that said like what $250. Not rocking with these Raff. Yeah, I don't know. There's only certain colorways that I like, but I'm not with that red colorway. No, they're not going above 250. Maybe certain colorways. You talking about in the resale market? If you're talking about the resale market, I don't even think they're gonna go for much in anything. They might just go right now for the Jumpman Jacks. They go for like what, 3 bands. They're just doing that just to hype it up. They just did that to hype it up. I mean, that was the best way to do it, right? To make it limited. No one hits. Only like 2, 3 4 people hit. And then now it's going for like $3,000-$4,000. Who is reselling those shoes? Just think about it, chat. Come on now. Come on now, chat. Think. If the Jumpman Jacks are going for 3 4 bands right now, I'm sorry if you don't see it. If you don't see it that way, if you don't see it that way, let me tell y'all. If you don't see it that way, if you don't see the vision of what I see, who's the white guy in the pic? I'm not sure. Raffle, you cop the Yeezy pods? No, I did not. I'm not. Listen, listen. I've bought stupid shit in my life, and I've wasted a lot of money in my life. But if I know damn well what I'm getting is that, I'm not buying that shit. You know what? I'm gonna bring it up right now. Yeah. I'm gonna bring it up right now. This is bad. Who bought this over the weekend? Who bought this? Who bought this, chat? Who bought the Yeezy pods for 20 bucks? Who bought the Yeezy pod for 20 bucks? Let me know in the chat. 20 bucks. Wasn't the retail $200? Wasn't the retail on this 200 bucks? What up, Chalupa? What's good, dude? Wasn't the retail $200? $20. Who bought them? Cop the whole fit? Yeah, the real question, who bought it for 200 bucks? That's crazy. Imagine paying 200 bucks for this and then come to find out they put it on sale for 20 bucks. You got one? Listen, you know, I'm not saying you shouldn't. Listen, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it, but I was just curious who bought it. Me personally, I'm not. I just know that I won't wear it. I spent 20 bucks on 12 pack. I bought a pair. Crazy. Roscoe cop for 200. Roscoe down bad. Roscoe bought this for 200 bucks. I hate this channel. People are so lame. Companies that they're complains that they're $200 and complains that they're 20. Bro, Shark, dude. It's because they don't like it, dude. Like, I don't get you, man. Like, what do you mean you hate this channel? You hate the chat? Like, you're thinking too deep to it, man. Like, no one's gonna make fun of you. No one's making fun of you that you spent 220 bucks on this sock, dude. Like, chillax. It's really not that deep, dude. If you want to listen, no one's pocket watching you. If you want to buy this for 20 bucks, sure, do it, dude. I'm putting my own opinion. This shit's ass. I'm not gonna pay this. I don't care if it has Ye's name on it. That's just my opinion, man. No one's gonna like your opinion. Listen, no one's gonna like my opinion. I'm just not buying it. I'm not hating on anybody that's spending. You could spend your money however you want to spend your money on. You know, I'm not the one to pocket watch you. All right. But you got to realize people have their own opinions, dude. Like, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Dwan, husband. Thank you so much for the re-up, my guy. Welcome.
Corvette.
Welcome to the collection family, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, if no one wants to buy it, no one wants to buy it, you know? It is what it is. It's just someone's more down bad for buying this for $200 and then could have got this for $20. Bro, when episode 3, I hate you. Yeah, like it's really not that deep, man. Insane. It's crazy. I like them. They're worth $20 all day. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather you spend $20 on this than 200 is what it comes down to. I'm just not a big fan of it. I'd be curious to see how they look in hand, but I just know I'm not going to wear it. You know, it's just going to get stored somewhere that I know I'm never going to see it. I don't even know where my freaking, what was it? Not the Balenciaga. I don't even know where my Yeezy mask went. Remember that Yeezy mask that I bought? I don't even know where that went. I spent like, how much was that mask? That mask was like $50. I don't even know where I put it. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't buy it for $20. That's just me though. Yeah. I think the tees are a better $20 cop personally. Okay. Review saying the title, the little rubber outsole slips around. Yeah, I haven't really saw what's his name. I think Seth Fowler made a review on it. I haven't watched his review at all on it. But yeah, I don't know. Where did those $20 drop? They're well, if you want a pair, they're on Yeezy.com. I think not only that dropped, I think it was the clothing as well. I think everything went on sale. The whole collection is up for sale for $20. Yeah. Everything on the site is $20. The long sleeve tee, the pants, everything, $20 each. $20 each. Everything. It's on Yeezy.com. Yeezy.com. Your daughter caught you slipped up and got the mask. Rest of all Yeezy drops are shit unless they come with wave runners. So so obviously we know that Yeezys are, you know, sneakers. That's the only thing I really care about is Yeezy sneakers. I mean, they are coming back out. I think they're probably going to do it in May. Whatever the quarterly, their quarterly, what's it called, goal is for Adidas. That's when they're going to drop. That's when they're going to do a Yeezy day. They're going to have a Yeezy day. They're going to drop Yeezys probably 2 times this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they drop the entire month of August again and do a Yeezy day before summer. Kanye always said he wanted his clothing to be affordable. So, I mean, listen, sure, if you want to say it that way, because if he wanted it to be affordable, then he would have had it at $20 to begin with from the jump, you know? I mean, he listed a lot of his clothings for like $200 and those pair of socks for $200. So do you think that's kind of affordable? I don't think so. Sniper Cake says stock for the 4s is 550K on Sneakers app. Yeah, I don't believe that. Me and my dad both wear size 9 and both want these shoes. I got a pair of shock drops. If I don't hit again, gonna have to give them a 9 to the pops. There you go. I'm done with Adidas and Yeezys, not buying any new ones. Yeezy's crazy and these are cornballs for backtracking. Yeah, I mean, listen, everything comes down to money, you know, everything comes down to money. That's why they were gonna what, write off all the pairs, but no, it's because Adidas is probably hurting right now, dude. Like, when was like the last Adidas sneakers that you guys actually bought? Like, let me know in the chat. Like, yeah, like this is it. This is how I feel. Is that Adidas is a multi-million-dollar company, probably more, right? But when you take away Ye's name and like not dropping Yeezys anymore, are you telling me that, you know, Adidas is still okay without not selling Yeezys? I mean, there could be an argument that a lot of people say yes, but they're probably not making as much money as they were whenever they were selling Yeezys on the daily basis, right? But I don't think Adidas is really hurting like that, but they're definitely not making as much as they were when they were dropping Yeezys on the daily basis. Yeezy Day, I kind of regret buying. Yeezy Day, I kind of regret buying. Adidas Kith, Bad Bunny's Last Forms, the white pair. Okay. Went to Kohl's for Adidas discount on socks. I don't remember the last time the last thing I bought from Adidas was the grandma shoes. Just because I had the original, the Kobe's. The basketball shoes are low-key underrated, but that's not going to save them. Regular Adidas equals not since the 90s. I actually got a pair of Adidas AEs. One's pretty comfortable. There you go, Al Chang. Yeah, I feel like with what all went down with Adidas and Ye, like the fact that they're still dropping Yeezys is actually still surprises me. Adidas grew too dependent on Yeezys and failed to bring it to other people to innovate the other products. I mean, like, talk about Jerry Lorenzo, right? Now that, you know, Jerry Lorenzo is with Adidas, respectfully, Jerry Lorenzo is not going to change anything like with Adidas. He's not. We've talked about this before. I think there was a lot of backlash on Jerry Lorenzo. I mean, his designs are amazing. You know, the quality of the designs are great, but I'm sorry, no one's gonna. There's people that will buy this stuff, but it's not gonna live up to the hype when he was with Nike. It's just not. I just think Ye just changed the brand of Adidas in so many ways where I just don't know if there's anyone that could be like Ye and what he's done for Adidas, but I don't know. Jerry Lorenzo, everyone thought Jerry Lorenzo was like the next guy up, but I saw Yeezy Pods and Dollar General for $1. Adidas overpriced the Yeezys, not Kanye Raff. Sure. I mean, what are you talking about? Adidas overpriced the Yeezy, not Kanye Raff. What are you talking about? The Yeezy.com stuff, like the Yeezy stuff that's not Adidas, my guy. Like the stuff that's on the Yeezy.com page. Well, Tobias, because I know you said earlier is that they, you know, didn't you say earlier that, you know, they, you know, Ye want everything more affordable? I don't know if you're tracking to the conversation that we had about the $200 socks and all the other stuff or something else. There must be a miscommunication there. Will Adidas make as much as they did with Ye? No. Will they be okay? Yes, absolutely. They'll be okay, but they're not going to make as much money as they did when they did have Ye dropping Adidas like every single week. Last Adidas shoes, NMDs R1s, and wear my one colorway of Adidas Form 84s. There go Nitro. There go, bro. There's a couple stuff. You know what? All the New Balance headed in here. Brittany sent me this earlier, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have never heard about this, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this. I want to get your guys' true opinion about this. All right. Where is Brittany? Brittany sent me this the other day, and this shit reminds me of, oh my gosh. If you guys see this shoe, tell me you can't tell me that this shit kind of reminds me. Where is it? Come on, bring it up. Here it is. I've never seen these before. The New Balance 480s. The first thought that came across my head was the first thing that came across my head in my mind was SBs. I'm so sorry. These look good. These look nice. You told me about these shoes last week? Yeah, Brittany sent me this a couple weeks back. Poor man's SBs. These are nice. On feet with white laces. New Balance 480s. They came out before the dongs. I've skated a pair. They're okay. Old man SBs. New Balance has been making 480s for a while. Really? Specifically like this colorway is actually not too bad. For some reason, they just make this shoe look so good in hand. It's been around a long time, Raph, has it? It's actually really, really nice. When this got brought up to me, and I'm like, wow. At first, I was like, man, what is this, an SB? New Balance gonna take over? I mean, New Balance is, there's a huge New Balance cult in here in this chat, dude. There's a lot of people in here that are huge New Balances fans in here, which is fine, you know. But these ones are actually pretty nice. There's another pair that's reversed. Where can you get these? Like, how much? Do they sell these on the daily basis? I don't know. Anybody that's a New Balance head in here, I don't know if you guys could get this. I don't know where you guys could get this at. Talking about 480s out of 1683s and Dunks 1985. Still waiting on my Reimagined tracking number. Okay. Yeah, keep me up to date, Kai. Keep me up to date on that. It's the laces that are dope. Any other laces would have had killed these. I try any skate shop. So the 480s, sorry, I'm lost. Sorry. Is the 480s, Sean, or anybody that could answer this, are the 480s a skate shoe? Is the New Balance 480s like skate shoes or something? You can find them at your local skate shops. Okay. I did not know that. Didn't know when the shock jobs happen. Only 480s in brown pair at your local skate shops and 480s. Oh, okay. Pairs on StockX, Ryan Jacob says. Premier always has them. Okay, so they are a skate. They're okay. It's their version of an SB. Okay, so they are a skate shoe. That's not bad. These are not bad at all. These look good. These look good. New Balance 480s. Is that what it is? 480. Here it is. Bro, what the hell? Last sale were $600. Holy. What the hell, man? $400 in my size? That is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. $400, chat. $400. They're actually made for hooping. Okay. They must have dropped a while back ago. I should have wait. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. When did they drop? They must have dropped a while back ago. New Balance 480s. They dropped last year in December. December of 2023. No, they dropped December of 2023. They just dropped last year. A couple months ago. Everyone hopping off the SB wagon now and going for these? Nah. SBs are always going to stay on top, man. Just stay tuned to skate shops. They'll be able to get some colorways for retail. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest. That colorway specifically is nice. Look at the all brown pair, Raff. Okay. Miss me with that. Yeah, listen, there's no way that I'm paying $400 for a New Balance. Sorry. I'm not trying to hate on New Balance. It's just I wouldn't pay resale for New Balances. Guys, listen. I do want to say that I'm 2 months clean. I'm 2 months clean, chat. I haven't paid resale. It's already February. Guys, it's February. Did I tell you guys that it's February that I haven't paid resale? I feel fucking great. I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to say it out loud, that I'm going to go through this entire year not paying resale. I am. Raffy Collects is going through the entire year of 2024 and not paying resale. Guys, I'm telling you guys this right now. There's no shoe this year that I will not hit, besides possibly not hitting on Travis Olives and some Kobe's. But still, I will not pay resale in the year of 2024. Yeah, yeah, right. Wait till you take an L on those Travises. No, I will not, dude. Listen, I will not pay resale. Even for if I take an L on the Travis Olives, if Travis team don't hit me up, listen. I ain't paying resale. I'm not. Listen, I'll pay resale. Listen, how about this? I'll pay resale for the Olives in 2025. What about the Futura SBs? Not a fan of the Futura SBs. Not a big fan of the Futura SBs. I'm not a big fan of them. No, I can't do trades. I can't do trades. If I do trades, that means I still paid resale. So people are still counting that. If I trade my sneakers to get a shoe that I want, it's still considered as paying resale. I can't do it. Can you name the channel for a week? Mahomes Collects? Oh gosh, Anthony. Did you say that last year? King James, come on, man. We're talking about this year, King James. We'll just trust me. My source, trust me, bro. They drop in December. Different skate shops have different colorways in the 480s for retail. Okay, shout out my boy Nitro. Appreciate you, my guy. They drop SBs and these New Balance you talking about. Okay. Military Blues. I think I'll hit Military Blues. Listen, if I could hit on Bred 4s, then I could hit on Military Blues, Simon. Okay. Military Blues will be at DSG's. Guys, listen, you guys thought the Raffle rings was over. Listen, I need you guys to save your areas. Remember listen, speaking of Military Blues, listen, they haven't heard. Listen, I'm not. They're not done. They're not done with me. You guys think Raffle Rings was over? Just wait until I call these goofy ass stores again, and I'm gonna call them out. Be like, yo, y'all said last time that you guys weren't getting the Jordan 4s, but your name was your list, your store on the list was on there. Your store was on the list. The next Raffle Rings, oh man, the next Raffle Rings is about to go down. They ain't done. They ain't done hearing it from me. All those stores that we called that was saying, no, we're not going to get him. No. And all of a sudden their freaking store was on that damn goofy ass list. They ain't done. Call Ohio again. What was that girl? What location was that? That she said, I work here. Did that location? Who was that? Brian? That was Brian's location. Where's Brian at? What location was that, chat? I work here. I'm wondering if her location got him. Start calling from today, Raff. Imagine calling them up, be like, yo, I thought you guys said you weren't gonna get him. Yeah, all right. DSG will get the military blues, Dexter. Yes. DSG will be getting, I'm saying this, you heard it here first. You heard it here first, chat. DSG will get the blue military force. Thank you again for helping me reserve a pair. I hope this was a learning lesson for some of you guys. I told you guys once we found out information about the blue military fours, just to show up. Next time, don't wait until they open. Show up early. I told you guys some locations, they start doing signups at 7:30 in the morning, even though they said come in at 10. No, we started at 10. We started at 9 when we open. No, show up early. I told everyone it doesn't even matter. Show up at 6 a.m. Hang out in your car. If there's no line, dude, if you're not doing anything that Saturday or that day, you might as well just stay in the parking lot in your car, hang out, have the heater on, make sure you have some gas, you know? Just hang out. That's what I was doing on Saturday. I was there an hour before. Remember, I told you guys, if you saw the clip, there was a bunch of cars there. There was actually about roughly 10, 12 people there. About maybe 7 in front of me and then like a couple more behind me. So depends on your location, but I definitely say that show up, because there's a lot of locations that start signing up at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. All right. Every single DSG is different. So military, you guys, if you guys are around here on the stream or on the channel for that long till April 27th is the day that the military blues will be dropping. We'll have another segment of Raffy rings. We'll call up DSG stores, but once we get the date, I don't want you guys to sleep on this. Okay, blue military force is definitely a shoe you guys don't want to sleep on. I know it's a little like 2 months out, but still, this was definitely a good lesson for a lot of you guys, that if your store was capped, and remember which stores that end up getting the pairs as well. I will try to actually, I need to save that list, that DSG list. Also, if you guys, I think they have a ship to me option, right? They have the ship to me option. DSG has a ship to me option, right, chat? Yes or no? I think they do have a ship to me option. I think they do. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to save this. Where is it? What happened? Here it is. We're going to have to save these locations right here. I'm going to save these locations. Yes. Okay. So make sure you guys download the app. Okay. They have a ship to me option on DSG. I believe Foot Locker. Let me check Flex. Foot Locker should be open. Reservations should be open at Foot Locker. We'll be live on Friday, by the way, for Foot Locker results. I'm going to have to sign up too. Let's see. Releases. Let's see if it's open yet. Let's see if it's open yet. Yeah. Yep. Reservations are now open. You could sign up. Wow. There's a lot of stores getting these Jordan 4s. I wonder if they have ship to... Yeah, ship to me option is available on Flex app, Foot Locker, and Champs. Make sure you guys sign up now. I believe Flex app reservations opened up yesterday, so make sure you guys go sign up now. Sign up now. All right, make sure you guys sign up now. So all these locations I might have to save, because this is what we're going to do next time, is that we're going to go through this entire list. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll bounce around with these listings. I'm going to make sure I save this. I'm gonna make sure I save this, and then we'll actually let me favorite it. Let me favorite it. Hold on. Bookmark added. Done. Okay, so we bookmarked this website. Let me save it right. Okay, cool. We bookmarked this website, and we're gonna be using this. We'll reference from this from the next Raffle rings. All right. So if anybody in here that missed out on DSG, make sure you guys download the app. Download the app for the for DSG, and you could sign up from there. Flex app sucks. I mean, I know I don't really try to promote too much of the Flex, but I like the fact that Flex actually has an option to ship to me. So if you want to sign up, make sure you take full advantage of all the raffles that's available for you guys. I mean, this could be a great opportunity to at least maybe hit at least one raffle at your local Foot Locker and Champ Sports. So it is what it is. Soul Premise! Trouble Boy Soul Premise in the building. What's good, dude? Yo, I gotta mod you real quick. I gotta mod you. Soul Premise, perfect. You came in a perfect time, my boy. You came in a perfect time because we were just gonna talk about it. Shout out to my good people at Soul Premise. If you guys did not know, I got a huge announcement. Our code for Soul Premise is fully activated, chat. There's a couple things that I was going to announce on Discord since Soul Premise is in the motherfucking building. Okay? Soul Premise is in the motherfucking building. There's a couple things that I updated on Discord yesterday. I don't know if you guys noticed, but our code is officially active. All right? We hooked you guys up. So, we hooked the people up. Listen, chat, for the collection family, for you guys, our code is at Raffy Collects. Save yourself 40% off. Chat, 40% off on Soul Premise bags. I'm going to be traveling next week, so you guys are going to see me posting Soul Premise bags everywhere on my stories very, very soon. Also, I'm going to make that news announcement on Discord because we officially made a Soul Premise channel on the Discord group. All right. We have 40% off. I have to add it on the Nightbot because Nightbot does not have the Soul Premise. The Soul Premise Nightbot. We got to add that on. Save yourself 40% off on your purchase on Soul Premise. All right. We hooked it up. Soul Premise hooked it up to you guys. You're going to save yourself like 75 to 80 bucks for Soul Premise at checkout. Use my code Raffy Collects. Take full advantage of it. We're going to be pushing this out pretty heavy. I got a lot of bags that I got to show you guys as well. We might be having another care package from Soul Premise that we could share with you guys also. So make sure this is going to be huge for you guys. The collection family is going to be rocking with the discount code, rocking the Soul Premise bags this summer, this spring, whatever vacations you guys are going to be on. Make sure you guys are saving yourself some money and use my discount code. Okay, Raffy Collects, save yourself 40% off at checkout. Okay, so shout out to Soul Premise once again. There's a lot of options that you guys could choose from. Duffel bags, smaller bags. I have this bag right here that I use all the time right here. Can literally fit like 3 shoes in here. I have like this maroon one, orange one. I got a bunch of them, so I gotta share it with you guys. All right, I'm on queue on Soul Premise. So make sure you guys use my code Raffy Collects. Save yourself 40% off. I'm really excited about this, and I'm gonna make that huge announcement on Discord. So make sure you guys are using that code. Right now, there is a 30% discount that you guys could use all for Valentine's Day, but if you want to use my code to save another extra 10%, make sure you guys are using my code. So definitely super excited about that. All right. What size bag you got? I don't know what size bag this is, to be honest. I might have to look. I have this one right here that's that I shown on this what's it called on the screen. I use this all the time. See me go on, if you see me go to what's called, if you see me go to events, this is the bag that I always use. Yo, Soul, I need my all red one. This is the bag that I always use because it's my size. Like, if you are like, listen, if you're like tall, well, I mean, everybody in here should be taller than me. This is a bag that a lot of people tend to buy. I believe this one is the, let's see. I think they're the carry-on bags. All these bags are TSA approved, so you guys could use these bags. I think it says the signature design bags right here. Yep, right here. This is the one. This is a lot of ones that the YouTubers use right here. This is not exactly the one that have rolling bags, but where is it? Golly, they have so many different bags. Can't keep track. Yo, Soul, you gotta send something over so I can unbox it for the stream. Let's see. It's on here somewhere. I forgot what they're called. Here we go. It's this one right here. There it is. It's this one. Here's that link right here. It's the daily commuter bag. It's the commuters. There it is. It's the commuters. It's the commuters. It looks like a lunch bag. Well, it's my size. That's why I always use this. Every time I go to sneaker cons or any sneaker events, I always use this bag. This is all, it's like my daily. So it's the commuter bag, chat. All right. They're all TSA approved. You could travel this. Listen, guys, you don't have to check this in. You could bring this with you on the daily basis. We got a lot of stuff ahead of us with Soul Premise, guys. I cannot wait for it. But yes, guys, chat, use my code Raffy Collects. All right. If you guys are going to save yourself some money. All right. I got to add that to Nightbot. Nightbot's not doing his job right. All right. Let's see. Love these bags. Need one. Facts. Yeah, I posted the link to Wicked Nobody Cares Straight to Toe says. Yeah, make sure you guys post the link. We'll make sure we post the link. I'm gonna make a huge announcement on Discord so everyone is on that. We're gonna have a bot. I think I'm gonna have a Nightbot, a Discord bot added to that. So every time Soul Premise posts new stuff on his Instagram, it will just get automatically loaded up to the Soul Premise bag on Discord. So everyone sees that. So you guys could use the daily codes, whether if it's my code or the one on the website. So make sure you guys run that up, man. They do have an Instagram if you guys want to go follow them on Instagram. So make sure you guys do that as well. Have the Emerald Greed one. There you go, Nitro. Make sure you guys hit that like button, by the way. I know it's Monday. A lot of you guys dragging out of bed on the West Coast. Dude, listen, I had nightmares last night, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had nightmares last night, dude. For some reason, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep last night. Listen. This was the year that the Niners should have won. I've already said this going forward. It's gonna be a very, very tough next year for the Niners. I don't know what's gonna happen in this offseason, but we're gonna have to wait and see. But dude, I could not sleep last night, man. I was stressed the fuck out that the Niners lost. Anyone who purchases with Raffy's code will get a pair of shorts. You see that? Only today. Soul Premise says anyone who purchases with Raffy's code will get a pair of shorts. Soul Premise says. Smoking on that Niners back. Listen, Niner faithful forever. That's all I gotta say. Faithful forever, my guy. Faithful forever. All right. So if you guys decide to buy yourself a bag today, make sure you use my code Raffy Collects and you will get a free pair of Soul Premise shorts with your order as well. Shout out to my good people from Soul Premise as always. Super excited about this. Actually, I'm super excited to travel too, chat. You guys don't even know. I'm super excited to travel. You guys don't even know, man. I have a vacation in the next, I think, next week. What's the code? Raffy Collects. I'm gonna add it to Nightbot. Raffy Collects. Just Raffy Collects is my code right there. If you use it, that's the code for Soul Premise. So make sure you guys use my code. That field goal block though, yeah, but I don't know that it was. I don't necessarily that's what it was. It was that punt, man. It was definitely that punt return. Raffy 49ers behind the scenes this year. Let's go. I'll make sure of it. Soul Premise says. If you guys don't know. Listen, 49ers team, their coaching staff got Soul Premise bags just for them. which was insane. I think Soul freaking posted on Instagram, which is super, super cool. Hey, Soul, are you branching out to more NFL teams or what? Is it just the Niners? Is it just the Niners? The only way the 49ers travel. Yeah, 49ers, I think the coaching staff, the entire coaching staff rocks Soul Premise, which is insane. Is this this is my website right here. Perfect. I guess people could use that. I want to make sure of it. Let me copy and paste that. I'm gonna save that. I appreciate that. We have our own URL link. Shouts my good people from Soul Premise. We have our own URL link. Look at that, chat. Look at that. We have our own URL link. Got the Jets and a few other teams. Sheesh. We got the New York Jets and a few other teams, Soul Premise says. Either way, Niners are a choke artist like the Cowboys. Go Hawks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. yeah, all right, Toof. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. For don't get the Niners back for a few weeks. Listen, all right. Listen. I'm a faithful. I'm forever a faithful. I don't care what anyone says. I'm forever a faithful. You guys could hate on my team, dude. You know how? Listen, I live in Seattle. You know how many Seattle fans that are my friends that freaking hit me up yesterday? A ton of them. F the Niners, go Hawks. Yeah, the franchise is over, dude. Just cop the bag with the code. Shout out to Payne. There you go, Payne. Hey yo, Soul, we gotta make sure Payne gets a pair of shorts. Shannon also finds a way to blow it. Yeah, Diego, what up, Diego? What's good, man? What's up, dude? Yo, Diego, were you able to see my Diego, were you able to see my video? Were you the one that I met at DSG? Diego, we gotta. Yo, Diego, do you follow me on IG? I think that's the same Diego, chat. I think that's the same Diego that I met out there in DSG. I think that was a same. I think Hawks fans been smoking that Niners pack since the 90s. It's all good. It's all competitive, man. It's all good. Listen, chat. It's all competitive. It's all love. You guys know this. It's all love. It's all competitive. Listen, it's all good. The Hawks has more recent Super Bowls with the Niners. Too. Okay, I get it. Listen, all right? Listen, that's how I feel too. Yeah, bro, DSG ended up calling me on Saturday. There you go. What did they? Oh, so hold on. Time out. Yeah, bro, DSG ended up calling me on Saturday. What did they say? Wow, that was some breaking news. Diego, what did they say? What the hell is going on at DSG, bro? Time out, chat. Diego, what did they say? You think the 49ers are keeping their main core guys, or you think some of them are leaving? I don't know. We'll see. They're gonna have to clear. Yeah, they're gonna have to clear house because they're going to have to pay Purdy. So I don't know if some of those guys are going to stay. I don't know. We're going to have to wait this offseason. I know Debo still has a contract. Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Brandon Ayuk, and Kittle. But I don't know. I don't know what Javarius Ward. He only had a 1-year contract with us, I think. So I don't know. I do not know, to be honest. Signed up for a size 10. They had a 9.5 available. Oh my gosh. Signed up for a size 10, but they only had a 9.5 available. That's messed up. See, that's why I called on Friday night. Diego, because someone hit me up. You should follow me on IG, Diego, so you are up with the news and stuff. Because I called on Friday night because someone hit me up and said, "Yo, Raff, you might have to call DSG because they're redoing the list on Saturday," which they did. And so I showed up on Saturday and I signed up again. But when my girl came back on Saturday too, they said she was already on the list. So I don't know what DSG, our location, is doing. That's why I was telling you guys that this Saturday should be very, very interesting. I don't know. I'm going to have to show up right at opening time because they open up at 9 and see what's going to happen. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just unfortunate that, like, I mean, I'm happy that they called him. They called Diego and let him know what size were available. But it still kind of sucks that, like, you know, you went out your way and went in there and already signed up, but they're telling you, oh, a 10 is not available. There's a 9.5. You know, it's just stupid business. But I don't know. We have to wait and see what happens on Saturday. Have to wait and see because I feel like they oversigned up people. That's how I feel about it. I feel like they don't have enough pairs, but they lost track of the listing. I feel like they had to reorganize that. I might be late on this, but Raph, what's up with the Yeezy selling stuff for $20? How you feel about that? I mean, I don't feel about anything about it. If you want to pay it for $20, you can. They most likely bumped it all down to $20 because they couldn't sell. That's probably the only reason why, you know, only reason why that they're selling for $20 because they couldn't sell it at $2. You know, even for the socks, right? The socks were at $200, but now it's at $20 because it's probably because they couldn't sell it all. It's a million Diegos on here, and none of them are that guy. Oh, trust me, I've met him. I met him in person, so he's definitely the guy. His name is definitely familiar. DH. I feel like some DSG reserves some size for their friends and family. Well, from what I heard, is that the way DSG rolls is that they each employee gets an opportunity to get a size for retail. Supposedly that DSG does get a discount on the retros, but I'm not 100% certain. Don't quote me. But I know from what I heard that DSG employees do get first dibs. So you got to kind of put that into consideration as well. Is that, say, you know, kind of for instance, like for like Foot Locker and Champ Sports, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's what's it called? You know, 20% of Foot Locker and Champs employees get the opportunity to get a shoe. DSG, I think any of those employees could reserve themselves a pair. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe I should go work for DSG for like for a summer or like a season or something, chat. And I can let you guys know. Imagine like applying at DSG. Imagine I apply at DSG for like a spring summer job. And then when the military blue 4s come out, I just let you guys know. That'd be all bad. Foot Locker does the same thing. Employees get a chance also. Yeah, from my experience of working at Champ Sports, it's 20% of the employees get a pair. So depending of how many pairs that they get. So say if Foot Locker and Champ Sports ends up getting like 20 pairs of the Jordan 4s, which I think they'll get way more than that. They'll probably get like 60, or depending on the store. And then times it by 20%, only 4 employees could get a pair. So depending how many pairs you get times the amount the amount of pairs you get times 20% is the amount of employees that could get a pair. So Rafi goes undercover. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd get fired so quick if they found out. My Kobe's arrived tomorrow. They got Rahus. Did your guys SB Dunks get shipped out? Anybody? Did your guys SB Dunks get shipped out or what? Let me know in the chat. Did your guys SB Dunks get shipped out? Your City of Love. I have a homie that has a 14 available if anybody needs a 14, but I don't know if he still has it. He was trying to get rid of it. He tried to get rid of it, but he couldn't. So he wants to send it to me if anybody needs it, but I'm not sure if he still has it. Yup, your size got shipped out. Okay. If that's the case, we not touching military blues. Well, listen, chat, we'll make sure you guys touch military blues. I don't think military blue 4s are going to be as available as the Bred 4s Reimagined. I think there's going to be a good amount of pairs of the Jordan 4 military blues, but I don't think I think Bred 4s, there's going to be so many Bred 4s out there. So many of them. Yeah, mine should be here in 4 days. Okay. Yes. I feel like both NYSBs got stolen, stuck in Memphis. Yeah, they will arrive on Valentine's Day. Imagine grabbing your Valentine's Day dunks and they don't arrive in Valentine's Day. Dude, Valentine's Day is in 2 days. Hope you guys put in your restaurant reservations because the restaurants are going to be stupid busy. I still have a City of Loves and 11 in both colorways if anyone needs, Rob says. Okay. I don't even think City of Loves even go for much. I really don't think they go for much at all. City of Loves, I haven't really checked what the resale market goes for them, but I'm pretty sure they don't go for anything, unfortunately. Got shipped out faster than my Bred 4s. How much for those size 14? I don't know how much he's selling it for. He was gonna sell it to me for retail because he was trying to get rid of it, so I'll just sell it for retail if anybody needed a pair. If anybody needed a size 14 for retail, and we're trying to hook someone up for retail. So I gotta hit him out. So my mind, I'll hit him up today to see if he's still wanting to get rid of it, but I don't know. He was trying to get rid of a size 14. So, man, I be at the gym for Valentine's with my girl. There you go. All restaurants going to be hella packed. Yeah, that's why I don't really go. That's why we don't really go out during Valentine's Day for dinner because we already know it gets pretty packed. Like we don't have many restaurants out here, but all the restaurants we have all the basic restaurants like Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Applebee's, Red Robin. I don't know what else we have that I can think of that's in my area. We don't have many. Sherry's, yeah, I don't know. Mine says shipped, but it's been in a waiting. It's because Christopher. It's because so if the way it works when it comes to shipping stuff out is that they'll create the label and then it's considered as shipped out. So basically your shoe is packed up, has a label on it, and then they're just waiting until USPS or FedEx, whoever picks it up. You know what I mean? They're just waiting for the delivery driver to pick it up. That's normally how it works. You got to think about how many. I mean, you're talking about over 100,000 pairs of sneakers. You're talking about over 100,000 pairs of sneakers, plus maybe possibly more orders from different sneakers that people order from. You got to put that into consideration as well of how long that actually takes. Frosty, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Shout out to Frosty for the 2. He says gym time. He says, there you go. I'm hitting the gym later. Today is leg day, chat. Today is leg day. Hey, listen, I beat my goal, chat. Remember a couple weeks ago, I told you guys, or 2 weeks ago that I told you guys I benched 225 one time. I beat my goal. I could bench 225 3 times. I only could rep it 3 times. I feel great. So today is leg day though. I'm sure UPS, FedEx are waiting for their shoe size appear. Oh gosh. Had an estimated delivery date on my Valentine's Day. There you go. It's crazy because dude, a lot of people took an L on the Bred 4s. And I can't imagine what's going to happen on release day on the Bred 4s. And this is the thing I told you guys too, is that Nike is going to let you, if you hit on the Bred 4s on the shock drop, Nike is going to allow you to hit on the release day on Saturday. All right. Nike is going to allow you to double dip. That's the only shitty part about Nike sneakers app drops like that, mostly for hype drops, is that they allow people to double dip. So just be ready for that. If you see a ton of people take L's, do not be surprised, chat. Do not be surprised if you see a ton of people taking L's because they're going to allow people to double dip this Saturday.
Gym time.
Also, for Finish on in JD Sports, we're going to have a video talking about it later today. So make sure you guys press that bell button down below to be notified when all our videos do go up. we're trying to grow the notification gang family. I will have a breakdown of times, dates, and everything that you guys need to know about the Bred 4s. It's definitely important, okay, guys, because I want you guys to be prepared. You also could double dip. Finish Line and JD Sports will allow you to double dip this week. Okay, you are allowed to double dip this week on Bred 4s, on Finish Line and JD Sports. Like I said, Flex app, ship to me, and entries are now open. Enter for that. DSG app, download the DSG app. Enter for the ship to me option as well. So there's a lot of raffles open up to you guys as well, so make sure you guys running this up. Hit that like button. I don't know, Raph, I hit on the shock drop and my button on the sneakers app says purchase. Just wait, we'll see what happens. Listen, we'll wait and see if they allow people to double dip on Saturday. We'll see, because I've seen that on the last shock drop that we had, that they allowed some people to double dip, but I think it was like an app glitch where like you had to log off and then you had to log back in, and then it allowed you to double dip. So I think that's a way that you could possibly double dip, but I think Nike will allow you to double dip. It just says purchase right now, but just wait until release date. It most likely will update, and it will allow you to go for another size. My sneakers app account is purchased after the shock drop. No double dips on sneakers this round. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think they will allow you to double dip. You just got to log in, log out. It could be a sneakers app glitch like KB says, where like you have to log out and log back in, and then it will allow you to do that. So I'll get you guys fully prepared. Okay. This Saturday should be a really big drop. I'm extremely excited about it. We'll have a full vlog for you guys on Saturday. So make sure you guys be tapped in. I need everyone to be a part of the notification gang. Everybody in here. All right. I need everyone to show up on every single video, so you guys are not missing out on any of the information that we do put out. All right. Yo, Brian, did your DSG location end up doing, they end up doing signups at your location, Brian? I brought you up earlier. Brian, we need to know, did your location end up doing signups? The same location that I called. I don't know what location it was, but I remember that you had me call your location, Brian. Did they end up doing signups at your location? It's gonna be a movie this Saturday. It is. I'm super excited about it. Extremely excited about it. Super excited. What time is JD Sports? 6 a.m. PST, 9 a.m. Eastern time, most likely. 6 a.m. PST, 9 a.m. Eastern time. UPS supposedly, my Brad's on the truck out for delivery. There you go, Town Legend. The chick just worked for me. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if Brian knows or not. I forgot what location it was. If you don't have your notifications on, then what the F are y'all doing with your lives? Yo, facts though. We're trying to grow the notification gang. If you feel me? We're trying to grow the notification gang so you guys are all aware when our videos and our lives do go up. I think Saturday is going to be a freaking movie when it comes to these shoes, man. I got my Bred 4s in and wearing them today. I will say I'm not feeling the comfort everyone has been referencing. Definitely looser wear than most 4s, but comfort is still meh. I gotta see once I get my pair, and when I pick up my pair this Saturday. I gotta see. I feel like I agree with you, so premise, that like there's some people that are saying that it's cool, it's good, but some people are saying that it's, that it's not. I don't know. I guess it just depends. Maybe you have to wear them a couple times, put a couple wears into them. You feel me? So you saying it's gonna be it's gonna go from saying purchase to let me purchase again. Town Legend, log off on your account, then log back in, and then we'll see what happens on Saturday. My DSG told me Sunday is the day for signups. I'm glad I went on Saturday. They trying to gatekeep. I asked twice, you sure on Sunday? They said yes, Sunday. I got a W anyways. There we go. What did I say, Deontay? Remember what I said to everybody? Just to show up. Just to show up. I emphasized that on the last Raffy Rings on Friday that we went live for, is to just show up. You never want to rely. Do not rely. Listen, don't ever rely on what the employees say. If we know the date, if we've heard many stores saying Saturday, just show up. All right. Don't show up right at opening time. Show up super early. Next time, if anybody is going to be camping out for Jordan 4s or anything that's pretty hyped at DSG, show up at 6 in the morning. Sometimes some locations started at 7:30, 8:30. By the time 8:30 rolled around, it was already sold out because there was a ton of people over the weekend that showed up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and they told them that the list was already full. It got signed up. Signups began like at 7 o'clock in the morning for a lot of locations. So once again, locations are determined on the manager's discretion. They could start signups anytime they want to. Yeah, they did, but it was about to get clipped because people were pushing each other to the door. Once the manager said there was only 20 pairs, everyone started pushing each other. See, Brian, that's the same location she says. What did she say? What location was that, Brian? What location was that? She said, I work here. Yeah, I work here. That was the same girl that said, I work here. Yeah, no wonder why you know what? No wonder why they were gatekeeping it because of how crazy people are probably getting at your locations. Well, there you go, Brian. It did, but it was about to get clipped because people were pushing and shoving. Only 20 pairs. It was DSG hood heaven. DSG hood heaven. Ravi, where are the Dusty Olives dropping? Not sure. I seen there's a bunch of older regular dunks coming out very, very soon though, El Migos. I heard that. Brian says DSG hood heaven. Dude, I can't wait to call that for Military Blues. I'm gonna call that girl out, dude. I work here. Dude, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened, to be honest, chat. I cannot believe that happened. Raffy called him back to, nah, I'm not gonna do all that, dude. I feel like it's a little extra. I won't ever do that, dude. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna say that people call my phone. I won't do that, but we'll see. But guys, we're gonna end the stream here. We did our time for about 2 hours, hour and 45. You guys already know we try to put at least 2.5 hours in every single day, Monday through Friday. Another podcast in the books. I do appreciate you guys. Once again, shouts to Soul Premise. We're going to be pushing out this code pretty heavy on the stream. All right. So now our code is now active. If you guys want to support, whether or not, if you guys need a traveling bag, anything like that, make sure you guys use my code RaffyCollects on the Soul Premise website, which is pinned in the chat. I got to make sure Nightbot, we have Nightbot on top of it as well. So make sure you use my discount code RaffyCollects. We have our Discord up for the channel on the Discord group, which I will make an announcement about. So make sure you guys are joining the Discord group. We have the Soul Premise bag channel now up and ready. I got to start that bot after this. So every time Soul Premise posts on Instagram, that will be posted on Discord as well. So make sure you guys join the Discord group as well. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. I might be live on TikTok later this afternoon. If not, probably tomorrow. I think we'll do a TikTok sesh tomorrow. I think that's our ultimate goal. But I appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. Another podcast in the books. If you guys are new here, if you guys just subscribed to the channel today, welcome to the collection family. Can't wait for this week of drops. We got a lot of stuff going on, so it should be very, very, very exciting. But other than that, guys, it's Monday. Run it up. Hit that like button. All right, run it up, and have a great, great week. And once again, Assad, congratulations to your Kansas City Chiefs. All right, another W for you guys, and faithful forever, man. Love y'all, man. Have a good week. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same place, same time. We'll go through the Supreme Lookbook tomorrow too. Tomorrow, guys, we'll look through the tomorrow's Supreme Lookbook. We'll save that for tomorrow's stream. All right, Supreme Lookbook tomorrow. All right, and then Bred 4s on Wednesday. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. See you tomorrow. Love y'all. I'll have a video posted later this afternoon too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.